Yay! It's Psych Ups with Brian. Yes, thank you guys. And so I am so excited today because we're talking about getting started in whatever area or whatever phase of the business that you have not launched yet. Okay, so I want you to, we're just 2 weeks away from June. We're just about to launch into summer. And so I want you to be completely ready for launch. Have you done all your preparation for launch for this summer? Do you have a summer launch? I want you to have a summer launch of a marketing campaign, and I want you to get excited and have a big, launch a big marketing push this summer. Now, are you totally ready? What have you not started? Do you have your Facebook page? Some of you guys obviously are connecting with us through Facebook. So you have a Facebook page up. Some of you guys have YouTube up. What other social media have you not gotten started with that would be helpful for your business? Are you on Nextdoor? That's another good one. Meetup. Now, one of our students, guys, told us that the best, he's very successful, has done, over 200 deals. And he says the best single piece of advice I ever gave him was Facebook groups. Okay. Getting into Facebook groups and getting referrals from other Facebook people. Now, guess what? You can't get into Facebook groups unless you have a Facebook page. So if you're in Facebook groups, what are you looking for? You are looking to network with folks who don't look for the kind of deals that you look for. Okay, now what kind of deals? Normally we are talking about some kind of seller financing where we're literally willing to pay full price for a house, full price for what it's worth, if the seller's willing to take monthly payments and not too much down or nothing down. I am willing to pay absolutely, if the house is worth 150, I'm willing to pay 150. If they'll sell it to me for closing costs, I have a positive monthly cash flow and they give me, monthly payments. And there's no way to lose if you can buy it for closing costs and you have a positive monthly cash flow right away. So that's what I'm looking for. But guess what? There's a lot of investors out there. That's not their model. They don't do that model. They don't understand that model. They do a lot of marketing to find distressed properties. And when somebody calls them and says, "Hey, I want what my house is worth because it's in good shape," and they just say, "Okay, well, next," and they toss that on the reject pile. So if you start to connect and make contact and find out other people who are even in your city, you can join Facebook groups in any city. So if you are in LA and you want to target Cleveland to start buying your rental portfolio, what do? You join a bunch of Facebook groups in Cleveland. Okay, not only flippers, but flippers and wholesalers who market and get leads that they throw away because that doesn't fit their model. All right, so that's a good way that I want you guys to be starting. What other ways can we get started for a great summer? I want you to start thinking about yourself in these very specific roles. Okay, we talk about playing the right roles to be successful. Well, guess what? You are, write this down, energetic self-starter. Okay, you're an energetic self-starter. Are you energetic? Absolutely. You got a lot of energy. Just like Lynette. Think of Lynette. She's a great role model for lots of energy. Okay, and then so you're an energetic self-starter. You're someone who gets yourself going. You take the initiative. Okay, you don't wait around for other people to tell you what to do. You figure out what to do and you go do it. Okay, so you're an energetic self-starter. What also are you? You're an enthusiastic go-getter. Okay, so write that one down. Those are two roles that you play in your life. You're an enthusiast. Sometimes, you know what? You're feeling kind of complacent or kind of tired or whatever. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon and you had too big of a lunch. Well, you're going to say, "Hey, I'm going to snap into a new role. I'm going to be what? An enthusiastic self-starter, energetic go-getter." Some combination like that, because you pick your adjectives, whatever gets you going, you pick your roles. But I love the roles of self-starter and go-getter because that gets you in the right mindset that you're taking action. You're an action taker. That's another one I like, actioneer. We always used to call ourselves actioneers at our Taking Action workshop. I don't know if you guys, how many of you have been to our Taking Action workshop, but we were all actioneers there. So you're an energetic actioneer. So let's get started for an incredible summer. What pieces have to be in place? Well, you got to print about 20 for sale by owner FSBO opening call scripts. You got to print about 20 or probably 50 closing call prep sheets, because every time you get on the phone, I want you working off those closing call prep sheets. This is all part of your what to say and what to do system. And I also want you to print off 20 listing realtor opening calls. I want you to start pursuing realtors this summer and building your realtor network. I want you to, at the end of summer, have 5 to 10 realtors that are sending you deals. Okay. And they like you and they understand what you do. All right. Now, I don't know how many, you should already have that. And if you haven't done that, if you haven't initiated a realtor marketing, realtor networking, we call it our Realtor Riches plan. If you haven't initiated that yet, then that's another thing to get started on. Okay. Definitely, there's a lot more listed properties in any market, usually 10 or 20 times more listed properties than FSBOs. So you got to tap into that market. And if you got realtors out there hunting down sellers who are open to monthly payments, and all you got to do is pay them a 3% commission, that is eminently worth it. Okay. So again, let's start connecting with those realtors, and that's another thing to get started on. So let's get started now to have the greatest summer of our life. Get started on some marketing campaigns. Start thinking about what kind of a push you're going to make, what marketing methods you're doing. You know, social media is big. And if you haven't gotten started on Facebook and, you know, whatever other platforms, Meetup is good, and Nextdoor and those other ones. So let's have a great summer. Let's get started. Let's be enthusiastic self-starters and energetic go-getters, right? Awesome. All right, guys. So I will see you. Let's see. So our affirmation for today is I am an energetic self-starter. Okay, and I'm an energetic self-starter. That's going to be our affirmation for today. Ready? 3 times on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm an energetic self-starter. I'm an energetic self-starter. I'm an energetic self-starter. How can you say that and not feel like, yeah, let me go attack some tasks. Let me go get some stuff done. So anytime you're feeling kind of low, remember, motion creates emotion. So when you say your affirmations, bring some good energy and enthusiasm. All right, so let's do our deep breathing. It's always energizing. Deep breath in. Big smile and let it out. Okay, another deep breath in. Good, and out. And one more. Great job. Okay. That's always invigorating. I always like to get you guys engaged physically, and that's a really good way to, you know, build up your energy. Morning, everybody. Noel, Kathy, thank you guys, and Serene Night Skyline, thank you guys for being on today. And I will see you until I see you on Friday. Let's get it started on a great summer, and I will keep expecting success, getting awesome training from the Wolf Couple, and taking action.